Hello and welcome back to the well, actually, this is not really a welcome back. It's more of the revival of the revival of the
Of the revival of the
2 a.m.
revival
syndrome
the revival.
podcast. The 2 a.m. syndrome podcast.
of the revival of the revival.
It's
Yes,
9:18 p.m.
Pretty much. It's not 2 a.m. but whatever. It's the revival of the revival of the 2 a.m. syndrome podcast. Anyway,
But it's not false advertising if it's not 2 a.m.
no, not really.
But we can get sued. You know that, right? It's false advertisement. We're not
Lucio,
giving exactly.
Lucio, here's the thing though.
This is how it works.
Look, I'm not changing the name. This name is staying the same. Okay. Let's just
You know what else stays the same? Your name.
I've actually had this name for I don't know how long.
No,
now.
Zib. It's your name.
No, I'm talking about my Discord name.
Oh!
You freak.
On God.
On guard.
Okay, I'm your host, needless to say, and then we have Tezjin and Luciel.
What's up?
Your mom.
What the?
Yeah, needless is. You want to start the rap? I see him every day. He always goes away. He never stays. He eats hay. Ay.
Because he's so gay that he almost made me sway. You get it? Because like sway, like become gay.
Yeah, we get it.
Like he almost made me. Like he almost wanted me to suck his dick. Like gay. Like I'm not talking about like a little bit gay.
That's pretty gay. Not gonna lie.
And from his
Come on,
recent
gay.
video, if we had 1 penny for every time needless sucked AWE, we would be a billionaire by now.
Yeah, Needless goes crazy
Yeah.
on Friday nights. Actually, every night, not just Friday nights.
Every night.
As okay
Like,
then. Well,
make sure to put this as a mature video, okay?
that is very true. Also, so our topic for today. Let's talk about the Genshin crap. Or is there anything else you guys would like to talk about?
What are we talking about? Blood Genshin stuff?
Genshin stuff in general with all the crap that's going on.
Oh, the fact that Ito is like overhyped.
So his bad character. Overhyped. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fact that fact, or what are we talking about here? Not that.
You
What are we
want
talking
to get
about
canceled. Sarakujo and Ito are gay or something.
Yeah, okay, yeah, like so apparently like when you go just like people talk like what I just don't understand why people's perspective of this game. It's like it's like a regular guy, Ito, and Miho just posts a picture about him saying, "Oh, new character incoming, whoop-de-doo, eventually, right? 2.3, whoop-hoo." And then people are like, why are, and then people are shipping him with like another girl or like another female character in Genshin, and it's like, and then like some amount of people are like, why are you doing that? Oh my god, he's gay, and it's like, what? Like, where's your proof for that?
Okay, if you really think about it, both parties are in the wrong. Because not the straight parties are assuming that he's straight, and the gay parties are assuming that he's gay. So I don't think either party's in the right here.
If you read the manga, he's straight though.
How do you? What
But
the?
there's a manga?
There's
What
a
the-
manga for Genshin. You didn't know that?
Wait, no, I read the manga, but isn't it up to like chapter 14?
I don't know. People were talking about that.
Oh.
Wait, how do you know he's straight though? What proves that he's straight?
The manga?
How? How? What is it? What happens? In
I
it?
don't know. I remember.
Does he have a girlfriend in the manga?
No.
Does he do anything specifically that shows that he's straight?
No idea. I'm saying
So
from
you're
how he
saying-
acts in the manga. From just
So
saying.
you're telling me just based on how he acts. So you're assuming he's straight, just like
Oh my.
people are assuming he's gay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So then, how are you more in the right than the people who are assuming that he's gay?
Yeah, that's right. He's not straight. Sorry. He's an alien like Cell from Dragon Ball.
What are you saying?
No,
I
my
just-
point is from
Wait.
my point though was,
Ito?
about this, was that on Twitter it's like people just incite arguments off like the dumbest things. It's like just why I just don't understand.
I just hope you like the one thing I really want you to like get from this is that whether you assume he's gay or straight, it's still a bad assumption to make. It's better just to like wait until the company.
No, I know, but
announces
my
it.
point was though the people are attacking other people, like who are saying he's like straight or anything like that, just talking about him shipping. Not even just saying he's straight, but shipping him with other people. People are attacking those people. Why? Just
Here,
why?
Normal fact, I'm sure the people who assume he's straight are attacking the people who are assuming he's gay. No, I think both sides are in the wrong here.
I haven't seen that. I went through quite a bit of quote retweets, and oh my god.
You haven't seen it, but I'm sure like the people who ship him straightly, having other people assume that he's gay, they get mad and they start
Well,
attacking the people.
well, sure,
Yeah.
probably.
So both parties here are in the
attacking.
wrong. And the only reason this happens is because, well, there's always going to be the minorities and majority groups who act like this, and then they become the face representation of the majority group, even though majority of the group is not this, extreme.
True.
Most people don't really care. Most
Yeah.
people, you ship him in a gay way, you ship him in a straight way, it's whatever.
I know, but my point is, why are people arguing about this so much?
Yeah, because they're the minority who are extremists. They just love instigating conflict. So pretty much, they're the people in the world who would literally argue with you about whether the color blue is the color blue. You just ignore them. It's just Twitter. Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter's just so toxic. It's just sad.
What's your opinion, Mr. Luce?
Well, it happened with the Eula Lawrence's thing. Like everyone was trying to ban her just because of her story, like her background story.
Not
It's
ban,
just
cancel.
canceled. Yeah,
Extremists.
like even they're extremists, and even though Eula is trying to become a good person, people are still saying like, yeah, I'm boycotting Genshin. Let's just like not play this game because of Eula's backstory. Even though her backstory is like somewhat relevant to, I wouldn't say the storyline, but to understand how like the Knights of Favonius was kind of formed, because it's necessary to know the entire game's history.
And another thing, it's just a game.
It's just a game too. Like, why just boycott it?
There are a lot of other games that have
good,
slavery
for
in
God's
them,
sake.
but they're not being canceled.
Yeah, like I feel like most people would cause controversy, like the extremists would cause controversy over like say a final boss that owned like you use slaves to fight against you.
Yeah, the thing is,
and-
like, these people who are like this, who are like radical-ish, always get the most media attention because of how crazy their ideas are. I've learned in life, you just really have to just realize they are like this, but they're the minority. The majority of people actually don't care, and they just play the game.
Right.
So it's not even that big. In my opinion, it's not that big of an issue, but it might be.
No,
It's
the
just
majority
sad.
was
That's the point. It's just sad.
if
I
the
agree with
majority
you.
was like that, then I would be worried. But since it's just like a small minority, I'm not too worried. Like if the
completely agree
majority
with
started,
you.
like if let's say in my game, right? So right now I'm pretty addicted to Warframe. If in my game a Warframe came out and people were boycotting the game and it was like the majority of players, that's when I started being worried. But right now, like the new Warframe that came out, people are saying that she's. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it. Move to the next topic.
Also,
Stop it.
so people are already canceling, or people are trying to cancel Sumeru.
Who?
People on Genshin are trying to cancel Sumeru.
Region and the
Yeah,
fourth region.
Yeah, the fourth region. And you know why?
How so?
Because they're talking about how Miho is going to whitewash all the characters, because how Sumeru is supposed to be Middle East. First
It's
off, how do
just
they
a
even know that?
game.
First off, how do they even know that?
I guarantee that the characters will not be white. Like what? Isn't it the Egyptian place, like the desert place?
It's
Yeah,
a
it's an
desert
Egyptian
yeah.
place.
I guarantee you, MiHoYo's not that stupid.
Yeah, I bet they aren't. First
They're a
off,
company, man. They got this far for a reason. Their marketing team will not allow that. What? No, it's too early to even assume stuff like that, man.
exactly.
Yeah, people like that. Yeah,
It's
people
a
not
whole-
in that minority. Yeah,
It's a whole, 11, 10 months off before Sumeru.
yeah, it's way too early to. Oh, some people also come to early conclusions, which is like also something that's very bad about human society.
Yeah.
People come to conclusions too fast. Some people. It's just really crazy to me.
Mhm.
How you can come to like a conclusion so fast.
And it's just a game too. Like MiHoYo works so hard to create a game just to get criticized that that's something that does not fit the consumer's like interests. Like I don't get why so many people are saying, "Oh my god, like Ito it looks better in a different color," or Sumeru should just be all yellow. Like, just let MiHoYo do what they want to do. It's their game. Like, people are just like backseat creating the game or something.
Actually, okay. Here's what I'm okay with minority representation if it's natural. I hate it when people try to force it.
Yeah, I don't like it when they're forcing. Like, if they suggest it, that's like fine. Like, suggestions are always welcome.
And it's actually worse for the minority groups when it's forced, because then it just seems ungenuine.
Right.
So it's better if MiHoYo, because MiHoYo they will release characters that are not obviously white. They will, and I guarantee they will, because who was that teased one? There's literally a teased one in like remember the trailer that like showed everything. There's a guy in the Egyptian region. They're all like brown. Like
I don't know. I think that was his name.
You know, like
Sino?
the thing that like revealed, like that teased everything, every region, every like the
The trailer, yeah.
characters from every region too. Yeah.
Yep. The Egyptian guy.
I swear to God, for the Egyptian region, all of them that the characters I saw were not white.
Yeah, they were pretty yellow and
Yellow,
like,
brown.
Well, brown, like Cyano Iron, like the guy with the spear.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah,
the one with the Egyptian.
The Anubis mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Him.
Yeah, he was brown. Yeah.
Just like give MiHoYo their respect, and even with the Genshin rewards, like I do admit that the rewards could have been a lot better.
Who cares? It's the game developer's choice. You can't control them, man.
Right, it's a game developer's choice, and so many people are like boycotting MiHoYo, and they're going to other like applications on the web store, and they're saying like, "Oh, MiHoYo's bad" on Google Classroom. Like that's just not right.
You should literally just hope that they quit the game. Like these people should just quit the game. It's healthier for their own lives too. They won't have so much to like complain about. Literally, I feel like people like these have way too much free time. They're kids who were introduced to like the movement of being open minded and like a good person to like society, a good Samaritan. They're taking it too far. They're getting offended for other groups that haven't even been offended yet.
And I don't want to like say I'm an expert at gacha games, but Needless and I had a conversation about one point how all gacha games are kind of meant to be free to play. You have to specifically like know when to save your characters, and you have to like predict upcoming releases of characters and characters that you want in order to guarantee that to get that character. And so many people are like saying, "Oh my god, we don't get enough primo gems," and like, please, like, what am I doing wrong? I deserve a 5-star. They're just not saving enough.
Yeah, like for example, saying you deserve a 5-star for an anniversary is like saying, for example, in Dragon Ball Legends, you deserve a free LF, a free choice of an LF from any of them that have come out so far for the anniversary. And it's already 3.5
Wait, was that what they were saying they needed? That's crazy.
People wanted a free 5-star of choice.
Even in Honkai, the 5-stars that they gave for free at their like second or whatever anniversary was only the starter ones, like the ones that were like in the standard banner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're old.
Yeah.
Like, people are saying they deserve any of the new free 5-stars.
No, I think if they were to give a free 5-star, they should only give the standard banner ones if they even were to go that far.
Yeah.
Like from Dialogue to like Kaching, you know those?
Yeah, like
yeah.
The ones that are like unfeatured.
In the standard banner, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But like, so that's still pushing it. That's still pushing it for the first anniversary.
I don't think it's pushing it that much. It's just a standard banner character.
But here's the thing: knowing MiHoYo for 3 years, they're not going to do it.
I mean, it took them fucking 2 years to give a free 5-star in Honkai, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think I'm also pretty well versed in gacha games. I've been free to play in pretty much every game I've played, literally. I think that you have to have self-control to get the characters you want. Because, like, summoning on every banner is just not plausible. You do not have enough currency as someone who's playing for free to summon every banner with a plausible chance to get every character.
And here's an example. Also, in Legends, right? So, in Dragon Ball Legends, they have banners that, technically, they have banners that come out every week, okay? So, at the beginning of a celebration, you have your LF banner, your 0.5% rate character, right? Then the next week you have a Zenkai, and a Zenkai is like where they buff old characters to bring them back into the meta. Then you had the next week, the second week of the celebration, you have and like a quote unquote you have an all-star banner, which is like 2 new 1-star rate characters. They call them Sparkies, but they're like SSR tech kind of. and then the next week after that you have another Zenkai, and then after that you have another LF. So it repeats. So what I've been doing ever since the first LF came out, I only save for these LFs every month, right? Other people complain that they don't have every character in the game, and they think that Legends is just pumping out banners that they need to summon on. Like, you don't. The best way in Legends to get every character you want, especially the cool ones, is to summon only on LF banners. Reason being, because they have the most worth out of any banner in the game. It's just period. You don't summon on every banner. You just cannot. Like, it just, and seeing people complain about this, like, oh, we need more Chrono Crystals, oh, yada yada yada. Like, you don't. If I was to hand that person complaining a few $1,000s to either save or spend wisely, they'd probably just dump it all on that gacha game to get what they want. They wouldn't save a single penny.
No, the thing is, you also have to look at it at like the game developers' like business standpoint. Why would they allow you to give you so much currency where you can get every character guaranteed in the time span of every banner? That's just dumb. Mm-hmm. Why would anyone spend money then? Right? They have to make it so that there's a reason to spend money.
Yeah,
I guess what free-to-play players don't understand is that the company that they're playing the game for, that's sure they label the game as free-to-play, blah blah blah. They can't inherently make the game free-to-play. They still have to make money as a business. If they made the game fully free-to-play, the game wouldn't even be continuously updated. They wouldn't even have enough money to pay their workers. Yep. So either they want updates and they want the game to actually be a healthy game, or they want every character. And they have to choose. Because I know games that like are very, very free-to-play friendly, right? The games suck. They're not good games. Mm-hmm. In order for it to be a good game, there has to be balance. Because I'm sure you will spend money on Gacha because you like it. I feel like the people who complain free-to-play don't like the game enough to spend money on it, so they should honestly just play it for a while and then quit. Like, these people can just quit the game and, you know, like, I know it's mean to say, but like, they should just quit. If they're really that frustrated about not having every character. They probably don't like the game that much.
And if they're frustrated with the character themselves, why are you even playing?
Yeah, you probably don't like the game that much.
Yeah.
Like, if you're frustrated with everything the developer does, then you can literally just quit. Like, I know it's mean to say, like, oh, you can just quit. Like, you can say to someone in real life, just commit suicide, but, like, you just quit. Like, just quit. Like, no one's forcing you to play the game. You don't have to enjoy it.
Yeah, like, if you're going to complain about, like, every single character that comes out in Genshin just because, like, you don't like how they look or they're not, like, what you want them to be, why are you freaking playing? You're literally just a tumor inside of the community, and you should just leave.
Well, what they're trying to do is they're trying to like they think their voice is more important than the other players' voices, and they're trying to like they feel like they have some sort of influence because they're a player of the game. The company made the game, yeah, they care about their players, but their dev team chooses what they develop. They already put so much time into it. It's original, it's creative. It's actually, I honestly think Genshin characters are really well made. You take what you're given. A beggar can't choose. Mm-hmm. You, as a consumer of a video game, you're pretty much a beggar, right? You can't choose what you get. If beggars were able to choose, this society would suck.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So like, that's just the issue here.
Yep, and like you were saying previously before, Tej, that gacha games are technically a business. Like
yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's how they pay their workers and how they make their livelihood. Like you can't.
Yeah.
Can't just expect
every character banner. They're going to have sales eventually, and like for all of us, like when we started Genshin, I'm pretty sure that we all like had a character in mind that we want to save for. We literally started Genshin like the day it came out, and for you, Needless, I know you saved like 7 months for Xiao that came out, and you had like 30,000 Prima Gems. Like you got them at least, right? Because you're able to save. Same for me with Zhongli, and you too for Albedo, right?
Yeah, Albedo, my little boy.
Yes, sir. So we all know the idea of saving your Prima Gems in order to guarantee it. Because in the end, is gacha games really a gamble? Because you're kind of guaranteed the character, though.
Yeah, people can equivalent gacha games to gambling, but it's not, because the thing about
there's
gambling,
a pity.
Yeah. You're guaranteed the character eventually.
Pity for casinos, yeah, exactly.
It's like, if I put 1 million to poker or blackjack, I'm not guaranteed to win 2 million back. Like
You
it's
will get
gone.
0. There's a high chance you get $0.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The thing
Well,
is,
gacha games. Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
No, I agree. Yeah, I completely agree. The thing is, like, with gacha games, it's not realistic to think as a free-to-play player that you can get every character.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's a,
yeah.
yeah.
It's a gamble to those people because they summon in every banner. They're gambling their currency away for the low chance of getting the character on every banner, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least the game is nice enough to let them, like, keep their amount of, like... Do you know how the polls, like, carry on from limited banner, like the guarantee?
Mm-hmm.
If Gacha didn't do that, it'd be worse for them. So they actually should be thankful that the game even has that mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
So the people who come in every banner at least get a character guaranteed eventually.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's also like for me, right? I saw for how I went throughout Genshin so far was I saved. I didn't spend a single like summon on any banner, maybe except for a few 4 stars here and there. But like I didn't go for a single 5 star until Xiao. I got the Wolf's Gravestone as my first 5 star off of the standard banner. Then I got Diluc afterwards, which was pretty hilarious because literally they go together so well.
Hold on. I got you, Diluc.
Yeah, sorry. Tejin got me both Wolf's Gravestone and Diluc. Like Tejin literally called I was getting Diluc right before I like right as I clicked the summon button. Tejin called Diluc.
Because it was Diluc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You called it, and both Wolf's Gravestone as well. So
let's go.
So for me, like going throughout, I saved like Lucille said 7 months until Xiao. I spent like 35,000 what do you call them? Primo gems.
Oh, gems.
For Xiao. I got 2 copies, right? And the only sure people can call him trash and everything. And yeah, he's not like exactly good, but like for me, I wanted him because of his aesthetics, his voice actor. I love his voice actor, especially for Sword Art Online. And it's like I just love that character. Like, sure, he may not have been the best character. I should have summoned for Gan Yu for like her godlike damage, but the thing is, I wanted Xiao, so I summoned for him. I saved for the character I wanted. I didn't summon on any banner until Xiao. Then after that, I saved for Eula. I summoned for Eula. I got her because I saved every single bit until Eula. And then I saved from Eula to Ball. I got her. Even though I went to literally 88 on the frickin' pity twice to get her, I still got her because I saved every single bit. Then now I'm saving for Ito ever since Ball. I went from literally 0 Primo Gems after Ball to now I'm up to like what 13,000-14,000.
Like 16,000
or 16,000. I don't know, whatever. I saved every single bit. I do every single story mission daily. I just don't miss it. I've only missed 2 days, but that's because of midterms for school. That was it.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly. Yeah. Also, little small announcement. I just did a run in Warframe. Got the mod I wanted.
And I've become way more efficient at doing dailies in Genshin. Like it literally only takes me like 5 to 10 minutes. I just do it and I'm out.
Let's go. Also, 5.4% drop rate. I ran this fucking 30 times.
30 times.
Low drop, not that low. I didn't think I'd have to do it 30 times, but I finally got it. You know, it's over. Honestly, I'd say that Warframe. Okay, this is very off topic, but I think Warframe is super uber free to play friendly. I've spent $0, but I can probably purchase anything I want. It's so easy to make the in-game currency in this game. It's actually crazy. And it's an MMO too, so like that's why I love MMOs because you can always get what you want just by putting in more time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like the topic with Genshin and Warframe, Teshin and Needless and I, we all got everything we wanted, like because of saving. And it's not a good mindset to think that you can get all the characters that you want, like Teshin said. Like that's not possible. Like
possible, yep.
Not even possible. You're out to whale. I'm sorry.
You are going to have to spend, even if you're, I would say the chance of you getting every character without spending, you'd have to be one of the luckiest people on this. You'd win the lottery. You'd have to be one of the luckiest people on this earth.
Oh,
to have to spend 0 and get every single character.
Yeah, you have to be like a certain friend of ours.
I wonder who's that.
I wonder who's that.
Oh, I don't know.
Who's not? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Dang, someone.
Like, oh my god, I just like it's like, damn, man.
Dang, it's not like you're talking about yourself, aren't you?
No, I'm
It had to
not.
be
Like,
someone.
on a serious note, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about someone else. But we all
It
know.
might be someone like in this maybe doing this podcast. Maybe are they in this podcast or no? Are we talking about someone in the podcast?
No, we're talking about someone else. On
Oh,
a serious
okay,
note.
okay,
On a serious
okay.
note. Like, on a serious note, it's someone else. But
It's,
like,
it's actually someone else. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I know who you're talking. Yeah,
Okay. Now I know who you're talking about now.
it's not who. Yeah, it's someone else.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anything else before to say about gotcha games before we sum it up and end?
Yeah, just
Uh,
even if you think you have bad characters in the beginning, just know that Genshin is a free-to-play game. I got my first 5-star at AR 45, and I managed to beat everything with Traveler. If I did that, you can do it too.
And by the way, Lucio's a mobile player, so you people
I'm
have
a
no
mobile
freaking
player.
excuses.
And I got to Spower Abyss 11-3 with free-to-play team too. Well, it's more like 10-3, but got
You still
over
did it though.
exactly. Yeah, I still did it exactly.
all right, is it time for my closing statement?
Yeah, go.
Sure.
Okay, so I played Genshin, went for Albedo instantly, did get him, but afterwards, when I played, I saved up for Xiao. Did not get him actually. I got Diluc instead. Shitty character. But the next character I saved up for was. Damn, I did not play this game for that long. Zhongli. Rerun. And I got Zhongli and I quit. But I might not be that experienced in Genshin, but I played many other gacha games for long periods of time. And I agree that you have to save enough for the pity of guaranteed for the character you want if you really want the character.
Yep.
I agree with that.
And Yatushin is a Genshin. I mean, he's a Honkai player who has like literally all the characters.
I played Honkai for 5 years now. Yeah,
And you have all the characters.
I did not. I don't have all the characters. No, I don't.
Well, you have a majority.
I don't have all the characters. I literally went without an S rank. I got one S rank, which was the standard S rank. I went 2 years after that without getting an S rank. 2 years. That's how much I had to wait, and I still waited for it, and I just got through it.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that hard? Yeah.
If you enjoy the game, like you truly enjoy it, it doesn't matter what character you have. As long as you enjoy it, you're truly going to be having fun.
That is true. That is true. Yep.
So yeah, then to sum this up, save smart spend, smart save, and don't be an idiot when it comes to gacha games.
True.
It's as simple as that. All right.
Primal gem earned is a primal gem saved.
Yep.
Wait, is that how it goes?
Yeah, that's
It's like money.
A
penny saved is a penny earned. Yeah.
Penny saved is a penny earned. Yep.
Okay. Then this was a good first revival episode. Again, the double revival, and we'll see you guys next week.
The revival to the 80th power.
Pretty much. Okay.
The revival.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See
next week.
ya!